Oh, you absolute what the...
If you've not already seen, Eli Roth's new Ice Cream Man film comes out this weekend, and if you haven't seen anything about it, you're probably lucky, because it's not looking too good. So I thought, what was the right thing to do in a time like this, in a time of need? I thought we'd go back and watch the 1995 Ice Cream Man. We'll show you the real...
The Ice Cream Man.
This is gonna be fun.
This first scene is where we meet the most important character of this whole film. This is where we meet Gregory Tudor, Gregory the Ice Cream Man, and he saw Butch Brickle, the like ice cream king, basically get shot down in some sort of like mafia style shootout.
Am I watching the right film?
I don't know what happened. Maybe there was some secret businesses going on in the back of that van. Either way, we see Gregory see his hero pretty much get shot up and his whole business taken. Well, not the business, his life taken. And Gregory starts obviously asking all the right questions, not shit, someone call an ambulance. His first thought is,
who's gonna bring me ice cream, Mom?
if that don't set up the rest of this film, I don't know what will. The film then flashes forward to current time, which is where we meet the next group of main characters. We meet Johnny, Tuna, Heather, Small Paul, and Roger. This is where we see that Gregory is now the Ice Cream Man. You can tell the kids have been going to their local Ice Cream Man for ages, and they already can clearly sense there's something a bit off about him.
That new ice cream dude's pretty freaky.
And if you hadn't guessed already, they were completely right about that. It then cuts down to his like ingredients and the ice cream, and it's got like maggots in it and like bugs in it, and this is where we basically see that this guy and all there in the head, whatever's going on. Now, we then see all the kids go to the park, go enjoy their time, sit around eating ice cream, and I think most people have missed out the most horrific part of this film. So the one kid, Tuna. Now, he does get kind of bullied throughout the film for being maybe a bit bigger than the rest of them.
Well, what have we got here? 3 weird...
And I'm going to be honest, yeah, he really fit the stereotype. The kid dropped an ice cream on the floor in sand, and he picked it up, wiped it off, and just started fucking eating it.
Oh, you idiot. You're not going to eat that.
Oh, gross. Tuna.
Oh, you absolute what the fuck?
Out of every part of the film, that is like next level just unhinged. But anyway, as the kids are then about to leave, we see the Ice Cream Man turn up again, second round, round 2, whatever. He sees like a litter picker guy at the park with like a speary looking litter pickering device. Gregory, the Ice Cream Man, starts getting flashbacks. This is where we kind of find out there's something weird going on with this like wishing well institution. He starts having some weird flashbacks, kills this litter picker guy, and this guy then basically gets used as like ice cream ingredients. And it's probably good to remember, Roger then goes missing at this point. To be honest, you don't really hear much about it. As much as, yeah, it's a shame he went missing, it doesn't really fucking matter for the film. Now, any of you lot that don't like dogs in horror films, don't like dogs getting hurt in horror films, might want to turn this off at this point. We see Gregory go home. He basically lives in the garden of Nurse Wharton, something like that. I don't want to get into this bit too much, but Gregory kills the dog because it was barking at him, and then we see him put the dog through like a fucking meat grinder and turn the dog into a big slab of meat.
Did you hear my dog?
No, Nurse Wharton, I did not hear your dog.
We then get the most fever dream of a scene ever. But now there's word of a missing kid going about. People start clocking on. People start having their suspicions. He literally serves one of the police guys an ice cream with an eyeball in it. And next thing you know, Small Paul goes missing.
Oh, this kid's about to get kidnapped. He's getting kidnapped. Maybe not. Oh no, he's getting kidnapped.
He gets taken, but they almost have a bit of a bonding moment. They have a bit of a bonding moment over ice cream, which kind of then causes him to kidnap him, but still, like, quite a wholesome scene if you take away the kidnapping.
It's hard to meet friends when you're always stuck on the inside.
I had to stay inside a lot when I was little.
But, lucky enough for Small Paul, Tuna, the bigger kid that eats sand ice creams, he saw this happen. Gregory, the Ice Cream Man, did see him, but he managed to get away. In getting away, he then finds Roger in a bush.
Who's that?
So we find out at this point that Small Paul's now gone. In return, we've got Roger back. Now, obviously, Tuna's being really cautious now. He knows if the Ice Cream Man sees him, he's basically threatened to, like, kill his parents and all that.
I'm gonna get your mom and dad!
So he's going to try and be a little bit careful. And he then runs into the Ice Cream Man in a shop while he's shopping with his mum. And it was, like, one of the most suspenseful, action-packed chase scenes I think I've ever seen. And obviously, he manages to get away. We then see the detectives pull up to his big little warehouse. I'm going to be honest, as much as he's the bad guy, you do kind of feel bad for him in this moment. You can tell it is like really affecting him because they're destroying everything that he's still got from the Ice Cream King, his hero.
Could you search a little more carefully?
But we also find out after this is where he's keeping Small Paul. And after a few minutes, I don't think you can even class it as a kidnapping. The kid loves it though.
butter brickle.
Now, the group of kids' goal for the rest of the film now is basically to try and expose the ice cream man. So they set out on their bikes with literal fucking rocket launchers on the front of them.
No ways he got a rocket launcher on his bike.
I think everyone wished they had one of them.
Holy shit, the kid's got a gun!
But on the way back, we see Heather climb into the back of the ice cream van when Gregory's not in there and try and take photos of everything. All the bodies in the freezer, everything. She has all the evidence in the world. He then gets away with her in the van. But then we find out she wasn't in the van. She was asleep. Somehow, she managed to escape. They've now got all the evidence they could need. I did forget to mention as well, Heather has not got the best life for the minute. Her dad is like a priest or something like that. He believes her mum has been like taken over by some angel. I really don't know if you can call it some angel.
Nah, I don't know what's going on.
So if that doesn't explain why Heather would rather get kidnapped by an ice cream man than stay with her mum and dad right now, I don't know what does. We then see the ice cream man turn up to Tuna's dad's house. He's cheating on Tuna's mum and there's a whole extra bit to that. Long story short, he kills Tuna's dad, decapitates his dad, turns him into an ice cream and tries giving him to his new girl. We then see the detectives go and investigate the Wishenwell Institute. There's loads of patients that basically get let out and start chasing them. But I think at this point they start believing the kids a bit more, that there maybe is something weird going on. Anyway, in a quick change in line of events, Tuna then gets kidnapped because they're trying to chase it all down again. Heather goes to Tuna's brother. He wants to go and kill the ice cream man himself. You can already imagine he ends up getting killed, and the girlfriend.
Hiya, honey.
So, at this point, we got Johnny and Heather still alive. They're trying to get away from the ice cream man. The ice cream man runs into Nurse Walden, whatever the fuck her name is. He tells her that they're playing a big game of hide and seek. Of course, she's thick enough to believe it. Gregory does pull some cool moves. He pulls 2 decapitated heads out and uses them as like puppets. He then also kills the detectives.
Fucking hell, he's Batman.
And finally, the saving grace. Small Paul comes out of his little kidnapping cave, even though he was practically just working there at this point. And he's holding a picture of the king of ice cream, the guy that died at the start, Gregory's hero. Gregory is obviously kind of inclined with all this wishing well stuff and all that to kind of worship the guy and follows him in. This leads to Small Paul luring him in, tripping him over, pushing him off balance and getting him into this big like ice cream mixer that cuts Gregory up, and Gregory's dead. And just as you think it's ended on a happy ending, we then see as the final scene, Small Paul's sat mixing up some ice cream. Basically, he's in the institution and he's going to be the next Gregory. Most of them got away from it well. He's got a little bit of trauma, might grow up to be a serial killer ice cream man, but other than that, none of them died. As absurd as it all sounds, it is such a good film. So if you've been to the cinema over the weekend, you've seen the new Ice Cream Man and you're regretting your life choices right now, go and watch this film. You will not be disappointed by it.
I've got to be honest, I don't think it's very fair. You've got 2 of your mates giving like things of dead relatives and family members, and then one of them's just brought some sort of like pottery things you made when she was young.
This is a picture of me and my dad. It's the only one I have when we're together.
My grandma made this when Lizzie was born. She died 8 years ago.
I made this in pottery class.